Jim Spin.
Hey, welcome to Jim Spin. It's actually, as you'll find out, Jim and Marjorie's spin today. We don't disagree on this one. I'm Jim Browder. She's Marjorie Egan, 96.9 Boston Talks. Tomorrow, well, actually, if you're watching on Thursday, today, the Senate Armed Services Committee is going to hold a hearing and vote on repealing Don't Ask, Don't Tell. Scott Brown's on that committee.
Yeah, Scott Brown has said he is going to vote against getting rid of Don't Ask, Don't Tell, which I think is really ridiculous. It's 2010. Gay marriage is here in Massachusetts. Most people, I was surprised to find this in Massachusetts, in a poll done by Brown's own pollster, are in favor of getting rid of Don't Ask, Don't Tell, which has had a very deleterious effect on the military.
77% actually support. You don't have to marry the guy you're fighting with. We want to be clear about that. 14,000 men and women who volunteered to be in the military and serve this country have been expelled because of Don't Ask, Don't Tell since Clinton did this thing in 1993. And with all due respect to Scott Brown, and I mean this seriously, served 30 years in the reserves, and he deserves a lot of credit for that 30 years. Somebody who served a little bit too, the head of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, Admiral Mullen, testifies in front of Congress, actually in front of the Armed Services Committee in February. I cannot escape being troubled by the fact that we have in place a policy that forces men and women to lie about who they are. And he goes on to say integrity is what the military is all about, and you force individuals in a position that is devoid of integrity. It is time to get rid of the stupid, destructive policy. It's 2010.
Excuse me. Okay, you don't have to marry someone you're serving with. Is that correct?
I think you can, but probably not there.
Do you need to have sex with the people you're serving with?
Depends on how they're looking.
Can you just do a little touchy-feely in the trenches, Jim?
You can do all the groping you want. When you're at war, you can do anything you want. She's Marjorie Egan. I am Jim Browder. We both support passionately the repeal of Don't Ask, Don't Tell. We hope you do too. We are on 96.9 Boston Talks.
Jim Spin.